Welcome back, one and all, to the Brexit Estate, hard by the darkest dungeon, where we are finally going to go beat up that nasty, horrible, corrupted Miller. It's been a long time, too long. The rewards are the same, and our party is ready. We have Marius the Crusader, Kelder the Highwayman, Kira the Grave Robber, and Gertrude the Vestal Virgin. Now, this is going to be a slightly tough quest. It is medium length and it's a tricky one. So let's make sure all of our heroes going in have some slightly better... Oh dear God, that's terrible. Right, okay. Just going to do lots of skill training. Okay. Kira is already on the freeze. Gertrude is not on the freeze. Let's fix that, because this is going to be tough. We want to make sure they have a slightest hint of a chance. This money's plummeting, I know, but it's all for some sort of common good. Trinkets. Do we have better trinkets we could take? Right. That would be good in a different kind of dungeon. The farmland is kind of a damage race. Don't want to reduce critical chance too much in a damage race. So this is all about... we don't need the Beast Slayer ring anymore. I'm inclined to go with both of these, to be honest, like that. There we go. Unless we have something really fancy down here to give him. Now, the torchlight is a set... Right, it's not a set value, it's ever-changing value. We cannot rely on torchlight. We don't want anything that's going to give us extra stress. You know... the Highwayman does have relatively good accuracy, but we need to keep it that way because there are some high dodge values. Kira. There's got to be something better than this we can give her. Something with good dodge and no damage penalty. Isn't that unique? I swear I see that as a quest reward again. Huh. Okay. Given the amount of stress we're taking, maybe the Hero's Ring would be really worthwhile. Especially in combination with an item that would grant extra stress. 33, 30, 20% extra. That's too risky. We might have something better than the Virtuous Chalice. Not that. Minus 10% stress, plus 20% stress is plus 10% stress. We'd have to manage her stress very carefully. And if she died on a failed quest, that would cost us dearly. There is a lot of blight here. Is there a trinket with a simple blight resistance chance? Actually, there's quite a few debuffs as well. I've noticed a lot of the Crusaders, on a related note, I've noticed a lot of the Crusaders' trinkets lower his bleed and blight resist quite a bit. It's almost as if he's inviting the conditions onto himself. In a way, that might be really useful. I know a lot of people would say the -1 speed means you can't heal people, but I'm not talking healing existing. I'm talking about preemptive, like preemptive healing. I'm talking about like healing as it comes in, where you see where damage needs to go. Spot healing, you know. So going into this quest, there's a few things to be aware of. There are some nasty surprises the dungeon's going to throw at us. There we go. The -2 dodge probably isn't quite worth it. Actually, it probably is. Although we might want to boost her damage, actually, as she is playing an almost purely support role here, so we might want to boost her damage again. I don't know if the crit buff from that would buff healing critical chances as well or not. That would be an interesting thing to try out at another time. I think... yeah. There we go. We'll go with that. So, things we need to think about. Lots of healing. We don't need to be raising torchlight, but the stress treatment is really useful. So this is the same shuffle party from a few episodes, where the Grave Robber leaps forwards, the Bounty Hunter leaps forwards, and then the Crusader leaps forwards. In this quest, there will be lulls between combats where we get to a rest room, where there will be curios we can interact with that will let us gather food, or heal up, or remove stress, or camp, and things like that. But we should provision as if we can camp. We won't need quite as much. I'm going to take at least one of everything, because there is a curio in here that can be interacted with, and I don't know how or what does it. Not going to need two of those. We're going to want quite a few bandages. We're going to want a lot of condition prevention, because we do not have a plague doctor on this quest. Right. There is horror. Oh! Yeah, I'm going to take a little more condition removal, actually, because I've just remembered something about the nasty surprises. Yeah. Okay, I'll take an extra key, extra shovel. Oh, wow, that is going to be brutal. I'm going to take 4 of these for Marius. I don't know if these get traded back in if we have not used them. I suppose we'll find out if I get to keep this one. Into the farmyard I go. After quickly checking I'm recording, of course. Yeah, that's all good.
Slabs etched with certain celestial designs were erected around the perimeter of the farmstead. The miller, lamentably eager for some early sign of improvement, fixed his watery eyes intently upon the wilted fields and listless mill. My gaze, however, was cast skyward, and I marveled at the limitless profanity of the stars, wondering what harvest might come.
So... this barrier was placed here by the townsfolk and the church to stop the foul corruption spreading out of the farmlands, while the ancestor was busy pumping the corruption into it. Now, this is a curio. I have no idea which of these is likely to work here. I'm going to try a shovel. Look, on another campaign save, I've tried virtually every single possible kind of supply item on this Celestial Cornerstone, and nothing seems to work. So whatever it is, it just opens up and lets us in. We're going to roll this constellation bearing central stone out of the way and crawl through. Onwards to battle. Now, this patch has changed something. Apparently, in previous versions, at the ends of waves, per per battle use limit skills would refresh at the start of every new wave. I have never seen that in all my time across all my campaigns playing in the farmstead. I've only seen it happen at the break rooms where you get to stop fighting and then a new fight begins. This has now been changed so that they don't refresh at the start of new waves, and some people may complain, and I'll say I honestly don't notice a difference. Now, is this a good combination of skills for here? Probably not the poison darts, but they can target rank 1. Because we want you in a... I mean, that would be really useful, but maybe having a throwing dagger instead would be better. Onwards then. To glory and the miller who corrupted this land. He went to the ancestors seeking assistance, and it was given. Although it was probably not what he originally requested. Alright, here we get the foreman. The foreman gets the farmhands stirred up and makes them much more dangerous. They get a riposte, extra blight skill chance, extra blight duration, and extra speed. It makes them all very, very nasty. Let's just try kill him quick then. Really quick.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
So this works in a rather similar manner to the first farm quest, except it's going to be a lot longer. And my quest, my goal here, is to keep all of my heroes alive till the end. And defeat the mutated, corrupted miller, full of this star-spawned crystal yuck. See, now the problem is that she is somewhat out of position. But, due to speed, Marius will probably go after Kelda. I said probably, didn't I?
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Nice. In a way, the healing from the crystals is nice because it means I don't need to spend turns doing healing actions if I manage it carefully. Speaking of carefully, now I haven't used any of my supply items yet because I might need them. Oh, there's a horse. There's a horsey. Good old Dobbin. Be nice. Stroke his head. Or not. Just kill him dead. You know, whatever works. Oh, he's getting ready. It's gonna hurt like hell. Alright, just jump in there then. Marius cannot... Oh, we can target rank 2 with this now. Brilliant. Not so brilliant, I'm afraid. Group heal. But it has put our grave robber back where we need her, so that's good. And that horse is coming through any moment.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Bang!
Obliterated.
Ho ho ho! Nice. And it missed everyone. Perfect. We'll just group heal then.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch
So-
of battle.
Oh, it's not displaying a number yet. Okay. We're just working our way towards that final wave. These milestones are important. We should pay attention to these because at these points,
Be gone, fiend.
nastiness will occur. Now I did say that there are some really nasty surprises here. And it's coming, don't worry. Now, important thing to remember, the farmstead's miasma. We will pay close attention to this, because the light in the farm changes. Since the horse is no longer a viable target... Oh my god, there's 2 horses.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Double horses, double badness. Here we go. Next horse hides.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Now, Marius, the time has come. Because this fight's going to go on for a bit of a while now. I'm just going to chuck a knife casually at that one. And then hack this one down.
Back to the pit.
Now the horse is in the front, where hopefully his trample will be less dangerous. So the horse actually almost has a lot in common with the swine tour. I still love the swine tour, it's a fun monster. I just like the way it looks, its design, it's awesome. Ah! Hiding. Right. We need maximum killage.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Well, that'll do. It's acceptable. We are nearing that first milestone now. It can't be too much longer. There he goes, throwing nasty, tainted seeds at him. We can't have that. Can't have that at all. You notice the large corpse turns into 2 single crystals, so it's harder to strike it down.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Ah, there's a problem now. Okay. Go on, become visible. Show yourself, fiend.
Knowing uncertainty, the birthplace of dread.
Perfect. Now, Marius. Yeah, we'll use this now. That was poo. That was stinky poo. And it did not work. Right. Just keep those blades flailing.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Maybe we can soften this horse up enough. Not going to happen, but it was a nice idea. Whoa! A very nice idea. That was really close, actually. Now, she can't get you. You are lucky. Oh, but look what I can do.
Executed with impunity.
Yeah, now you. Oh, he's not going to hide. He's going to rear up and lash out with those mighty hooves of his.
Their cursed champion falls.
And now we're going to indulge in a little healing and stress management. That's a lot of healing. Now, we're pretty much at that line. Something very awkward could happen in the next round. Everything goes, folks. Everything goes. Whoa. Now, this is the sleeper's dream. It's really bad. It sent us to a room here.
Instruments pause, but the symphony will soon continue.
So we have been sent to this location. This barrel is full of crystals. I think Kira's going to interact with it. She's not going to use any supply items. And get 10 comet shards. So that's the kind of thing that can happen in these rest rooms. However, I say rest because it's a break between the combat waves. However, as we move onwards, something very interesting is going to happen. The light changes. And look where we are!
You tread beyond the reach of reality.
Yes! So, this is where the fun part comes in. The farmland has the ability to pull parts of other dungeons into itself. You can meet literally anything. This looks like we're in a Warrens section. And the light is now blazing. Heroes deal 20% damage against marked targets, plus 20% debuff skill chance. Monsters get plus 3 speed and plus 10% proc. Ooh, nasty! Let's have some fun! I just hope we get the double swine tour pairing, because it's hilarious when they both trot retreat.
A decisive pummeling.
14 critical! Yeah! Trust me, I will not be this celebratory later on. Yeah, oh great, she's got a disease. See? But this is where it starts getting really nasty. Everything goes out of whack and you're like, oh god, I've just got to prepare to deal with everything here, because this is all completely crazy. Oh, it's worth a try. Don't pull him! Resist, Marius, resist! And then charge forwards to the position she wished you to be in. Don't get stunned. Awesome!
Continue the onslaught.
Slay the stress giver!
Them all.
Prot time, prot 43. Get in there.
The ground quakes.
So, in the endless mode quest, what actually happens is every cycle the light changes and you get plunged into some stuff from a different dungeon. So you can have things from the ruins, from the Weald, from the Warrens, from the Cove. You can't have things from the Darkest Dungeon or the Crimson Court. Although there are mods that add Crimson Court stuff to the farm, said. And that's just freaky. Not a lot of damage, so we'll go with Party Heal. Go, Marius! Slay the vile witch!
Annihilated.
And then get on stress removal duties because, oh, a carrion, large corpse eater. Sorry, I wanted to call it a carrion crawler there for some rather obvious reason. Get back, you're marked, you've got a lot of stress. Okay, this is kind of a stabilization round. Can you bleed? Not very much. You can. Oh, lucky.
Masterfully executed.
Please don't get stunned. Thank you. Now this cannot be used, but also it's already gone. It was removed at the end of the fight, but it cannot be used in this new fight. This is a problem. I do not like this. However, I'll deal with it as best I can. Right.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
That monster protection is a problem. So we just need to keep on cycling through,
Impressive.
dealing as much damage as we can, and fight our way through to the next wave or until the light changes. Yeah, Marius, you show them what resistances are truly made of.
Well struck.
Nice! This is going well. And look at this crazy crystal blasting shadow background thing. Beyond it, you see it's just fractures. It hasn't been able to bring the whole of the dungeon in, just parts of it. There's gaps, there's floating bits of masonry. This is just amazing. And that was an amazing self-heal. Nice. Ah, we didn't quite get it.
A victory. Perhaps a turning point.
They're going to get reinforcements very soon. But first, we strike. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Group heal. Ah, no stress relief. Now, what comes next? Oh! More corpse eaters. Well, okay then. Yeah, you get back to safety. You have a lot of stress, and stress will be a problem in this run.
Dizzying blow to body and brain.
Get in. You're useless. Well, you're not useless, just less useful. Ooh, and she's stunned. Stress removal. Nice.
A powerful blow.
Alright, let's see how the new round goes. We're fighting our way towards the next...
Destroyed.
the next restroom. The next change.
Precision and
Beautiful! We haven't even got a crit buff in here from the light. That's right, Maris, you keep on resisting. You resist like there's no tomorrow. You resist for all you're worth. Oh my god!
terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
45-point crit, that's really bad. Do you have the... You do have stand tall. We may yet survive. Charge! Okay, we're saving this for Kelda. We are oh, bugger. Right, yeah, we're not charging forwards.
The blood quickens.
Don't die! Oh my god. Bang! Okay, it's 4 points of healing. It's not much, but every little helps, okay? We're going to Tesco's this git. We're going to Tesco's hard. Look, he's really badly hurt. Just 2 for 2. You can live with that. Nice! Especially as she's stunned. Oh, more pigmen! You could almost call this pigmentation. Oh, that was rubbish. Uh-oh. We may be losing the stress fight here. Don't get stunned, Marius. We need you now. Now more than ever. Oh, come on! Don't blight him again. That was blight again. That was really bad. Use holy water.
Brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Alright, alright. We're getting there slowly. Oh my god! The stress, the agony. Oh, so close.
Monster's size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination is considered a virtue.
Don't get stunned. Oh, good group heal. Much needed group heal.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
I believe we got 2 more break rooms before the end of the quest. One will have the special unique curio in, and one will allow us to camp. Oh man, it didn't go down. That's actually really bad. Needed that, lovely. Alright, another wave of reinforcements. All cultists! That's okay, it's only bleeds and stress and pulls and pushes. He says, sarcastically. So sarcastically, in fact. Oh my god.
A singular strike.
It worked! Here comes some more bleeding. And more bleeding, lots of bleeding, so much blood. Who would have thought the young virgin had so much blood in her? And that could be taken a really disgusting way. Let's not go there. Let's go to group heal territory instead. That's right, reconstruct that hymen. You know you can do it.
A devastating blow.
Actually, No, I probably shouldn't say this. I probably just should not say this. Some people wouldn't like it. In fact, I probably went a bit too far a few seconds ago. I apologise if any of you were upset by that. It was not my intent. Just keep filling them with reassuring light and life. This torment cannot last forever, and indeed there, beyond time and space, the sleepers stream once again.
A closer look, perhaps?
Okay, Marius will interact with this. Tantalizing provisions to renew a body. I don't think any of these actually interact. Oh god, we're not going to get to rest this time. Okay, well I'll just munch. Big healing. And then we want... That's really bad. Alright. So... Since Bulk of Faith is no longer refreshing, that's a major problem. Same applies to Shadow Fade. Oh, Shadow Fade isn't limited use. Right. I am now concerned we might not get to camp. There's no map. I was about to click on the map and I was like, this is for farmland, so there is no map. Okay. One round. Don't need to worry about that. That's one round as well. Okay. Also, you see the light has changed again. Yeah, minus 10% healing received, plus 10% stress. Onwards then. Well, you know what? We'll just eat a little food anyway. And onwards we go. The light will change.
Filled with blood.
The light did not change. Alright. Less healing, more stress. More... Oh! Sleeper's Herald is bad. It needs to be taken down really fast, and it has riposte. It went down really fast, I must say. And now she has a massive dodge score.
And improvement.
The good news is these farmers don't hit too hard. So we can take it easy for this round, but when the next wave spawns, we shall see what replaces the Herald of the Sleeper. Now Marius, introduce this lowly peasant to a concept known as the Strike of Justice. Alright, just take him down. Nice. I really want the special unique curio in here, and I believe I've seen it fail to manifest 1 or 2 times before. I hope it's guaranteed. Because it is the ghost of the miller's wife, and interacting with her in a certain way grants a really special thing in the fight against him. I don't believe I've ever managed to work out what it is, which is why I brought at least one of every supply item to try and find out. Nice, keep it up. Oh, wasting, that's bad, I didn't notice that. Right. Go straight for the foreman. He empowers the workers. Nice! You know what, we might even try and fund Vestal that, if it were not for the damage we're taking. Yeah, okay. Let's see. 13.7, alright, yeah, sure. Well, that's 7 plus 3 for 10, so actually... Yeah, I should have gone for her after all. Especially when this was about to happen. A miss. How delightful. Well, miss, if you'd care to just treat yourself to some anti-venom, and then pickaxe right into the middle of this. Well, double dagger. Little bit of Bob the Builder there, you know. Can he fix it? No, but Kelder can. Ah, Marius, we really need to work on that accuracy of yours. It's all that zealous enthusiasm that's causing those attacks to miss, isn't it? Alright, we got another foreman. This is kind of good, kind of not. And in theory, if we just avoid that front one now... See, the problem is she does get stuck in front a bit. So we'll need to remember to use those shadow fades to pull her back from time to time. Oh yeah, stress. We have lots of it. Marius should start removing that soon. Because stress is important in the Miller's fight. It's kind of like a combination between the Necromancer and the Drowned crew.
Soothed. Sedated.
Or at least it was when I last played it. Right. I almost said Lady Don't Fall Backwards by Darcy Sato again. I swear Darcy Sato should be the name of my next grave robber. Just for that reason alone. Careful. Nice. Just working our way through it here. Oh, bleed. That's a bandage one. Big heal. Big heal needed. Very big heal. Beautiful. She can't lunge from here, can she? She's in rank 3. Okay. We can orchestrate that. But she can throw a knife. Magnificent. Bang!
Decimated.
And then Marius can lunge to the back there. No trespassers. Trespassers will be prosecuted. Nice. Thundervestal is still a thing. I like it. And we have hints of the farmland. We're back here in the mill in the distance. As you can see, we are approaching the mill. It draws very close. Only one more rest stop before the mill. Pit stop, Paladin! Right in there. Ooh, that's awkward at the back there. Okay, let's bring it closer. And zap it. Oh, almost. Alright, Kelder, we're counting on you. That's exactly what we needed. Hopefully both these attacks will miss if they both go for her. Marius, you know what to do. Stress removal, actually. Oh, we're so close. Oh, perfect! Only farmhands. Although with this green mist rising off them that makes them look icy cold to the touch. Alright, alright, alright. Lovely. Although, while I do say the Miller is kind of like the Necromancer and the Drowned crew, it's kind of like a reverse Drowned crew. In a bizarre way. That will make more sense when I show you. Right, big group heal because we're expecting the sleepers What's it? Any moment. Harbinger? Messenger? It's like a portent or something. Nice! Alright. We can do this. No, we can't do this, apparently. Oh, I should check if Bulk of Faith is replenished. Tell you what.
A momentary abatement.
Do a bit of healing and then find out. No, see, it's not refilling at all. That suddenly makes these a lot less useful, because replenishing at the restrooms is fine, but not replenishing at all, that's going to actually pee me off quite a bit. 355, 62, definitely her. Here it comes, the Sleeper's Dream.
Battle behind,
Oh.
battle ahead. But for a moment, peace.
We do not get Mildred from Miller's wife. However, we get to rest. No, it's for fireplace to rest. We just get all these things. That is not good. Hopefully, the light will change. And since these skills are not replenishing, Marius, we're going to swap your skills around. Give you a nice stunning blow there. Yeah, what the hell. Probably won't get much use out of it anyway. And we'll head onwards to the final confrontation. No Miller's wife. Very disappointed. I don't see her much these days, actually.
A lifetime of pious toil. An eternity of suffering.
And here he is with his great reaping scythe with gaps and fragments just held together by this energy. This kind of rotting energy that still sustains his existence. There's a bit of his arm up there, you know. Ah, the light hasn't changed yet. That is... plus 10% stress is really bad, actually. Okay. This is a major damage race. We need to strike him down hard and fast. We're doing okay so far, but he hasn't had a turn yet, and he's going to get 2 of them. Thunder Vestal! 5 damage. We need to work on that. This is really bad. So the Miller summons enemies, especially farmhands, and then he does this to them. And now they guard him. They don't get to do anything else while they're frozen. And they do get 35% protection. But, you know, pick to the face kind of ignores protection. Oh, risky, not enough! I was going to try and stun, but stuff it. Alright, get in there, Marius. Hits him, that's right, he sounds hurt. The reaping!
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Nasty! That actually hurt her quite a bit. Harvest, not quite so bad. Swinging the scythe in low there in a big swoop to reap across the knees. Right. If we can get him down below 100, that'd be nice, but he's going to summon... oh, a scarecrow! Which he will probably freeze in a bit to make it guard him. Good God, she's taking huge damage. And stress. Right, can I just hit him really hard? Let's go with the stress and heal. Just to be on the safe side. Marius, get up there. Nice! He has huge bleed resist. We won't bother trying to bleed him. I will pay attention to that. Glad I didn't bring a flagellant. Although a flagellant would be very useful in this fight. Oh God, no!
Ringing ears. Blurred vision. The end approaches.
This time, the Sleeper's Herald will not send us to a nasty place. It's here to stay. And it's going to make this fight really quite nasty. If we let it stick around. And he's on 92. He's under 100. He's under 100. It's good. It's all good.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
And there's horror. He will he has ways of regaining health. We need to be extremely careful about that. Setting things up for healing and stress removal and... Ow!
Reeling, about to break.
Yeah, apparently we're setting things up for Finyao as well.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism
Flat out,
or cowardice.
group heal. Alright. Get your protections up, lass. Get in there. Okay. Yeah, that works. Don't get stressed. Alright, yeah. So he's the reaping. He leeches off your stress, but he gets healing from the stress that he removes from you. And it targets high stress characters. It's kind of nasty. Although he tends to wait till you're afflicted to do it. I'm really tempted. But no, we're just going for the straight... the straight miss apparently, not even the straight damage. Who's he going to summon? Ghostbusters? Nah. Just one of these things.
The flesh is knit.
Nice. Uh-oh. Don't get poisoned. Interesting. Okay. You're getting a big heal on her turn, by the way. Right about now. Lovely. Working our way through this fight nice and steady. Oh, guarding again. You know what happens when you get some guarding like that? I think we just need to do some big stress removal to reduce his inclination to feed on our stress. He thrives on our horror. A little bit like Senua. Speaking of horror... God, that was rubbish. Okay. Horror. And bang! Nice. Extra nice. But he still has 2 turns. He's going to summon something and probably make it guard again. Actually, he might not make it guard. Oh, God! Okay, group heal. See, this fight knows how to be checked. 15 healing for 5 stress. That's a lot. Kelda dodges whatever the hell that was. And now she's going to try and put it down. Yeah, go back. Walk out the door. We don't need you. You'll get summoned again soon, don't worry. Oh, Scarecrow. Okay. Smack him. Marius, that wasn't smacking, was it? That was missing. That's not what we wanted you to do. Kelda, get on up there. 8 damage is not enough. See, this thing causes stress and then he can leech off the stress to heal himself. We need to try and power him down before he can heal up. Which again is quite similar to the drowned crew, although the drowned crew give you stress instead of removing it. But he does both. Down to 60. We can do this. We just need to be really careful. Get lots of really good group heals. Come on, Marius. Take that 55 down to somewhere below 50. Nice! 43. Yeah. You go for him. He's kind of okay. Right. In with all the damage. We might manage it in another couple of rounds. But we need to manage all our healing. Down to 14. No! 29! Not fair. So we'll be unfair back if we can. Just don't summon something to guard you, or we'll have to be nasty. Oh no, he did! Oh, the horror. Right then. We can't even chuck a knife at him. But what we can do... No! Ah! Horrible! Horrible!
How quickly the tide turns.
And now, while he's frozen, everyone gets a debuff, which is... no one can use guard skills. It's like, only I can be guarded by my frozen friend here. Yeah, well, your frozen friend is going to get moshed. We don't like the horror. We're sticking around. So the problem is that now while he's guarded and no one else can be guarded, he can quite rapidly heal up if we are not careful or fortunate. Ah, it left a corpse. Right. 81, 70. And very low health. And you've got a turn. Okay. That's really bad. You need a big heal. No group heal this round. Marius, just take it down. Thank goodness for that. Right. Can we finish him? Not with rolls like that. My God, this is agony. It would be very tempting to use the shard dust, but I'm not going to do it! Because I want to see if it gets refunded when we get back. What's he going to summon? Oh, bugger. So this is a really nasty monster. It doesn't really do much direct damage, but... oh, he's screwed himself there. He really has. Group heal. Then Marius. Strike him. Soften him up for next round.
Bidding that he find rest upon the dirty, narrow truth ruthlessly.
Forget next round. This round. Marius, I take back everything I said about your accuracy. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. What lovely rewards do we get apart from lots of crystal comet shards? Probably get about 7 or 8 of them, I think. If memory serves correct. Maybe more. Oh no, we got 30 right up there. And we got lots. You see the kills piling up here on the sides. And in the endless mode, the more kills you get, the more it fills up the screen, the more shards you get. But yeah, we got a little bit of... Next week we're going to have to go on a very cheap mission and not spend a lot of money. But we did get like 70 crystal shards. Okay, Keldra has hit level 4. And these are all ready to go to level 5, so that's bad. Photomania. Vertigo, bad. Irrepressible. Oh, that's good. If only we had the money to treat things.
Any evidence of excessive exertions must be made scarce. After all, appearances must be maintained.
A select few champion heroes have come to answer the strange call of the comet. They hunger for the spoils of this otherworldly vessel and can only be used for the endless quest in the farmstead. They can be found by the stagecoach. You also notice, actually, let me just pull that back up. Oh, I can't, okay. The art style is significantly different. Also, the art style on some of the character sheets has changed quite a bit. And I'm thinking that, like here, this is quite different to the usual style. I'm thinking this might have a bearing on what the next game from Red Hook will look like. because they are working on a second game now. We don't know if it's related, but experimenting with a new art style, adopting it, and using some of it, pushing some of it into this first game, is kind of like a hint, showing us the way things could become. It's more angular and it's more realistically proportioned. Hear ye, hear ye! Bed sheets and pillowcases gleam white on the line, their lascivious history easily erased, unlike the consciences of those who sullied them. The brothel is locked and closed for business. Consequently, the gambling hall and the bar are at half price. Now, Stagecoach. Crystal Mercenaries. Nice. So here we see our bounty hunter, arbalest, abomination. Good God, that's really thin, skinny head faces now. Very oblong, oval. Crusader here. And these are level 6 heroes. They come with all skills at level 5, equipment, weapons and armor at level 5, and they can only go into the farmstead on the Endless quest. They might not take up any room in the thing, but I think they do. It's one way to find out. Do they take up space on the roster?
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
They do not take up space on the roster, so let's just go for a skin I haven't used for a while here. I call you Esther. And if we can put together a nice little team of, mercenaries and send them into the wait, we can't upgrade Crystal Mercenaries. No, we can't. Good, I was just checking. But if we can put together a nice little team of level 6 mercenaries and send them repeatedly into the farmstead to gather crystals, because that is what they mostly do, and we can give them nice trinkets. Let's go take a look at those crystal trinkets now that some are available to us. The Petrified Skull for the Occultist is plus 40% protection when attacked by husks. Husks are the majority of the monsters in the farmstead. Minus 20% healing received for an Occultist. Plus 30% protection when attacked by Eldritch. Plus 15% max health. With the Lens of the Comet, everyone can use it. Ignores stealth, minus 20% virtue chance, plus 5% critical if shard dust in inventory and unused. Broken key for the... So that's nice, because we can get our shard dust, put it in our pack and not use it. A lot of these trinkets actually have the if something's in the inventory and you're not using it thing, which is nice, because it opens a lot of possibilities for modders. The broken key for the abomination gives him accuracy and extra stun skill chance, but it gives him extra stress. That's a flat out buff across the board apart from the stress. Smoking skull for the antiquarian. The librarian and Twilight Knight do not have crystal trinkets yet. It will probably happen at some point in the not too distant future. Probably for librarian first. Not so sure about the... It would have to be some kind of crystal lantern for the Twilight Knight, really, wouldn't it? So antiquarian plus 35 dodge if shard dust in inventory. So shard dust again. Minus 15 accuracy, minus 15% blight resistance. Okay. Not so sure on that one. Ashen distillation for the plague doctor. Plus 20 dodge. Flat out, plus 20 dodge all the time. Plus 25% blight skill chance. Again, really good. Plus 20% healing received if medicinal herbs in inventory. That's a really good trinket, and I'm seriously going to consider grabbing that one. Then we have these more powerful ones. We have, let me see if I can find one that's got a holy water in inventory for Vestal. Medicinal herbs for Grave Robber. The Lepers one was quite nice, from what I recall. The Crusaders one is weird. When he hits, his attacks can cause blight on targets. Miller's Pipe. On monster kill, minus 2 stress. Monster killed, all heroes all monsters have a chance to get blighted. When a hero's killed, party gets plus 45 stress and minus 20% protection and minus 2 speed. I think the hero killed only applies to the hero using this trinket. Coat of many colours. On monster killed, buff target minus 2% stress. Okay, good. Buff target plus 2 accuracy. Hero killed, party stun and party stress. Okay. Where was the leper one? We do have Arbalest and Musketeer with separate trinkets, and they do have separate flavours. The Musketeer is plus 20% damage, but 20% chance to attack a random target, which is really awkward with her skills that are all about marked skills. But the Arbalest gets plus 20% damage plus 7% range crit chance, but when she attacks, regardless of whether she hits or misses, she has a 25% chance to gain free stress. Where is the leper's one? Okay, for the Flagellant, minus 20% max 25% max HP is awkward, but you do want his health to be low a lot. Spear. Where the hell is the leper's trinket? Oh, do I not get access to all of them all the time anymore? That's really interesting. The leper had one that boosted his combat effectiveness quite significantly. And I'm... Plus 10 accuracy if bandage in inventory. It's easy to take a bandage and not need to use it if you have a plague doctor or something around. And then he gets 15% max health and minus 15 bleed resist. His bleed resist is so low it doesn't even matter. I don't know if I'll grab one of these just now because I don't know if I want to take these purely for the crystal runs or not. There's nothing here I'm going to grab. I am going to put some people in the hospital because we got a couple of diseases. And on our next week we are probably going to be heading back into the Crimson Court again with our high level party, trying to take down the Viscount. In the meantime though, I'm going to end this episode here. I hope you've all enjoyed it, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio!